Hello there, this is DBT and this is Art of Rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt Legends Unite. And today, we're gonna be having a look at the newest game mode that was added in the game, you know it, Gauntlet, as well as having a quick look at some of the other things that changed in the latest updates, and the Draft Syndicate with the card that you see on the screen right now, the SSC Tuatara Striker. Yeah! But before I jump into it, if you enjoy my content, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel, because doing this helps the channel to continue to be discovered and I can continue making this ALU content for you. And if you would like to support me directly, please consider joining the Room membership for access to exclusive videos and some other perks. Information is over there by the join button. But alright, so the first thing that I'm gonna say is I'm sorry if I sound a little down and my voice sounds different, if I'm not as energetic as usual. I am sick currently. I have sort of a flu and things going on, whatever, it's fine. But you know, I just will sound different and I cannot be screaming and things like that. It'll be alright. But okay, so the very first thing that I want to mention is a bit of a question that came to everybody's mind. What is up with, where is it? Here. Starway for the Rimac Concept 1, what? In case you don't know, Rimac Concept 1, it is a Class A car, considerably strong. It's no longer elite, but very, very strong car. And what do you need in order to access it? Well, you need the Ferrari 499P Modificata and the HTT Locust Plethora. Honestly, it hasn't been confirmed just yet, but it seems to be that this is an error. I don't think this is meant to be a regular Starway, because the requirement of needing this Class S car to get the Class A car seems a little bit strange. It doesn't seem to fit very well. Only two cars, both of them. Well, you know, this one was available recently and it was relatively easy to get, but this one wasn't. So it's some crazy requirements over here, so I don't know. Again, it hasn't been confirmed officially whether or not this is an error, if it's a bug, this wasn't supposed to be there, because otherwise they probably would have announced that there was going to be a Starway for it, and the fact that they didn't say anything makes me believe that this indeed is a bug. So yeah, that is the first thing. I don't know. I can't even show it because I don't own the Plethora in either account. So yeah, no idea how it looks on the inside, but whatever, it's fine. The other thing that I wanted to mention though, was the VIP, or is the VIP system, which I saw that some people were able to get their VIP points. Some people are reporting that they still haven't gotten their free 500 points, but well, I did get them in both my accounts, so that's kind of dope. But here's what I have gotten from it. Now, on getting those 500 points, I'm already in VIP 1, so it's weird because I thought I was going to be in VIP 0, and then plus the 500 points I was going to reach VIP 1, but no, I'm already in VIP 1. And well, you can see over here, I suppose this is to reach VIP 2. Now, these are the perks that I got from it, the 1% credits, refill time, VIP market refresh, trade coins, and unlock the VIP market. Now, it is interesting to have a look at the VIP market over here, because it does gives us an idea of where this is going in terms of what is available. Because we knew that the market was going to be a thing, we just didn't know what they were going to be selling. And for example, over here being VIP 1, I have the ability to buy blueprints for the Aston Martin Vantage V12 2022. It's a Class D car. Real quick, just to have a look at the other cars, we have the Chevrolet Corvette C7R, we got the Ferrari F40, the Jaguar XKR SGT, the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Man, this is a really worthy car, so hey. Then we got the Aston Martin DB12. This is one Aston Martin DB12. Oh no, yeah, no, this is rare. Okay, for a moment I confused it with another Aston Martin, but no, never mind. We got the Porsche 935, the 2019, you know. We got the Pagani Imola, SSC Tuatara, and the Asphalt Owl. Now, I could be mistaken, but aren't all of these cars ski cars? Well, not the Ferrari 40. Well, actually, no, not all of them, so fair enough. But for example, the Porsche 935, that is a key car. So I mean, you would be able to buy the blueprints over here eventually, but what about the key? So probably, I don't know if they're going to be selling the key. Now it says to refresh, so I wonder if all of this is going to be changing. Actually, I do have one free refresh. Should we do it? Let's test it out. Not that I'm going to buy anything, but yeah, okay, there we go, yeah. Honda Civic Type R, the Glickenhaus 004. So okay, now I get it. It does go changing, and that's why you have the refresh, so that you can buy something else. Otherwise, this is gonna change by itself I imagine every 24 hours, but I don't know how that works. But here's the thing though, these blueprints are sold for tokens, so yeah, some of these are gonna be blueprints for rare cars, but for tokens, well, it's up to you whether or not you want to spend your tokens in that way. We got over here the VIP bundle, which I was wondering, what is this about? So this is about $1, maybe a little bit more, I'm not sure. And here's what they offer, right? You pay that, you can only buy one, and you can get 500 VIP points, some credits, some tokens, and this type of thing. So apparently this is also going to be changing based on the VIP level that you're at. So what are they going to be offering? I don't know. But holy smoke, that's so much more expensive. $4.99. That makes it into what, like $20? Jeez. All right, well, there you go. So yeah, and we got this VIP pack ready. This I hadn't actually seen. So 100 points and 25,000 credits. So I don't think it discloses actually what these packs can have. But hey, there you go. So that is a VIP system. Again, obviously, the more that you make progress over here, the more that your rewards improve. In fact, I was really curious because it does seem that this is already, like I said, I'm already in VIP 1 and it seems that this is taking place. That is why actually I left one event without claiming my rewards, this one. Because over here I should be able to get some credits, 200,000, but in theory that should be a bit more, right? Because of the boost. No, it's still 200,000, what? But this one is increased for sure, because you know this normally would be 10 crate tokens, so hey. So yeah, there you go. That is a VIP system. Again, I cannot talk much more about it, because you know, at least in this account, in my global account, I'm not gonna be going premium often, so it's not like I'm gonna make a lot of progress over here. In my Switch account, I do get the Unite Pass, so over time I will be able to get into higher VIP levels, but we'll see how long that takes. But another thing that I want to mention super quick, and I'm not going to show it to you right now, just quickly mention, it seems that there were some changes as well to graphics and some of the little things. In fact, this is one of them. Just the animation when you're here in career. Normally in all of my videos, I intro the video with this screen, and you can see the car moving quite a bit. Over here, you can see a tiny bit of movement, but it's so slow, it's so minimal. I actually like the previous one better. I know if this one is meant to be more contemplative or something, but hey, it seems a bit too slow to me, but hey, whatever. So that's one of the changes. Another change that I noticed, it seems that there's some tweaks to the graphics, and on the Switch, the bloom looks much better. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll look into if I have some older video where I can show a bit of a comparison, because had I known that this was gonna change, I would have loved to take some videos showing it. But yeah, the bloom seems to have improved over there, so that's kind of nice. Now, let's talk about the Grab Syndicate. Now, let's see if it's still quote-unquote bugged, because people have been reporting that there's no story to this Grab Syndicate. So that's kind of funny. So if you haven't tested it out yet, over here you have some free tries for the SSC Tuatara Striker. We finally have gotten to drive it, and honestly I haven't necessarily formed an opinion on this car just yet. So let me know in the comments what you think about the car in terms of the performance, especially for those of you that are more used to driving high-tier Class S cars. Maybe you will be able to tell me like, oh, DBT, this feels like a fantastic thing. Or maybe, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that, because again, I have such limited experience with high-tier. Why is this so quiet? Huh, hold on, let me check real quick. Oh, my settings were changed. Yep. So normally I have engine to 100%, sound effects much lower, and then I increase the volume artificially on my recording software so that I can hear the vrooming noises a bit better. But yeah, I don't know why this changed. Maybe it was with the new update. I hope that the volumes are relatively decent now. And if it is too quiet, don't worry. I will try to find a good volume level for... Oh, Jesus Christ. For this eventually. So anyway, as I was saying, I've been driving this car, but I don't have a lot of experience with it. Obviously, over here is the first race that I'm doing on my global account, but I did drive it on my Switch. So yeah, I tried it a bit, and so far it doesn't seem like an amazing car to me. For a rank of over 5,000, barely over 5,000, but still, doesn't seem super amazing. But again, I don't know about these high-tier cars. Do you see how the graphics look a little different? It's a mirror, it looks a bit more saturated. I think that's what it is, right? To me, the colors seem a bit more punchy, which I actually like. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. But yeah, overall, I cannot tell you what I think about this car. In this account, I won't be able to make necessarily a lot of progress in the Grab Syndicate. In my Switch account, however, I do own all of the cars already, even the La Voiture Noire, which I have at 3 stars. So there's a relatively decent chance that I'll be able to make some good progress in this Grab Syndicate, so I'll keep you updated of how it goes over there. But that's enough of all of this. Let's get to the main topic of this video. You know it? Gauntlet. Now, again, this is something that I already checked on my Switch to kind of get the hang of it. But over here, I'll show it to you from the very beginning. Gauntlet, enter, and here it is. So right away, it goes into, hey, here are your tracks, and you need to select a car for it. And you can do auto-select, which in theory will select your best cars, and autofill it. Now, while this is the lazy way of doing it, the quick way of doing it, what you actually want to do is select based on what track you're going to be driving, which car you're going to be using. Now, I will tell you the first thing that I did notice right away. In general, you want to bring cars that have good acceleration. because all of these races are super short. These are like the 30-second variants of the races. So in a 30-second race, it's unlikely that super high top speed cars are gonna be able to stretch their legs, to say it in some way. So instead, what I've noticed is that you want the best acceleration possible. Now, like I said, the game automatically selected these cars, but it does it indiscriminately, without discrimination. That is to say that it doesn't select them based on like, oh, this is an agile car and this is a... No, it just selects them like in the same order every time based on, obviously, what are your best cars in the game. So for example, over here, it deems that my best car in terms of the rank and the fact that I have it golded out, it's my Ultima. So it puts it over here in US Train Spotter. Over here, my Revuelto, which even though it's a Class V car, you know, it's relatively fast and, you know, things like that. So, like I said, you do want to be a bit more careful. And this is where it starts getting a little bit annoying to me, but I'll save those criticisms for the end. I think I don't want the auto selection of cars. So for example, train spot. All right, you know what? Let me do it on my side and I'll explain. Okay, this is something that I did want to talk about. One of the things that does bother me. I said I was gonna save it for later, but no. For example, over here in Cairo, I don't want to use this car because it has this big turn over here. This car drifts alright, but not amazing. I think actually the Ultima would do better. So I want to select my Ultima. By the way, I gotta say that the selection of cars on the Switch is super slow. Over here, it lags out massively. So, oh, by selecting, oh, okay, that's good. Okay, never mind. Then I take it back. I thought that I had to unselect it from here first and then select it over here. But you can actually just select it from here and this one just empties out. All right, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Tuscany. All right, listen, I'm not going to spend too much time over here. Like I said, it's going to be a matter of you thinking what is going to be the best car for each situation or each particular track and be like, oh, so this is a car that should actually be able to perform relatively all right in that track and whatnot, right? So here I'm just trying to see if I should bring something else because I'm not super sure that the zone that would do great over it. Whatever, let's just roll with it. Again, I just want to show you what this is about. So once you have your car selected for what this is going to be your defense lap, you go ahead, play, and you're going to play all 5 races in a row. Nice little camera angle over here. See, I like those. You see a little bit of the track that you may not have paid attention to before. So, like I said, all of these are short races. See, I'm telling you, I feel like the colors are different. Like, it looks a bit more saturated, and I like it. But yeah, so you're gonna do all 5 races. Like I said, all of these are short races, so it does seem to me that what you should be aiming to do is going for acceleration. I think that is the way to go. Prioritizing acceleration. Obviously, there might be some situation where top speed would be better, but it's all right. There it is, and I was able to do my defense, and I can do the next one. And we are over here where I put the Ultima and see if this works. So yeah, I don't know. I know that this game mode has existed in the Asphalt 9 version, the Chinese version of Asphalt 9 for quite a while. So there might be already some really good guides and tips and tricks on how to do this. Honestly, I don't know. I'm new to this because I don't play the Chinese version of Gauntlet, or rather, the Chinese version of the game. So, oh, should I have done a floaty? Probably. Hey, listen, I'm bad at floaties, all right? I think that's super clear. So, hey, this is just a demonstration. This is not about skills, because skills I don't have. All right, that's my second race. And I do have a bit of a question. I did see a button that said back to lobby. I wonder if that will allow me to restart all of the races, or will it just be like, hey, you did 3 out of 5 races, you will resume from the 4th race, you know? I don't know. We'll test it out in a second. But let's see what we can do over here with my McLaren Speedtail. I'm still sad that people in my live streams don't get the joke of the Dale tu cuerpo alegría McLaren. Come on, someone ought to get that. Someone ought to be old enough to get that joke. I can't be the only super old person over here playing this game. Alright, so there we go. So that's my 3rd race. So I could go for the next one, but I really want to see what happens if I go back to lobby. Because I don't think it would allow me to retry. Can I? Oh, I can. Wait, so I can... Oh, no, wait. Rome. No, it didn't allow me to... Okay, yeah. So, you have to do all 5 races. It's not like I can retry the 3rd race a bunch of times. This automatically sent me into my 4th race, which was the next one that was pending to do. Okay, now I know. I do know that the game does allow you to redo your defense once you're done with all 5 races. But again, you have to do all 5 races, which makes it very peculiar because let's say that you did amazing in your first 3 races, but the 4th one you did absolutely garbage. Well, you can finish all of the races and then retry, but then there is a chance that in the first 3 races in where you had done amazing, now you're gonna do absolutely terrible, and you're gonna be like, well, this was not worth it. So I think it's kind of curious that it adds that element of like, you have to be good and consistent in 5 races in a row and roll with it. So I don't know, I think it's a peculiar trade-off of retry versus, you know, risking something that was already good. You know what, maybe it wasn't such a terrible thing to bring the... Oh no, never mind the drift. I was gonna say it wasn't a terrible thing to bring the Zonda R over here, but then I just remembered that the Zonda R... Look at how reflective it is. I'm telling you, man, something changed on the graphic. Is it just me? Have you guys noticed something? Like I said, on the Switch, I did notice that the bloom is so much better. It was super annoying. That's why I said I want to get a video of it. How specifically in... Well, in the dark areas, it looked terrible. When you were using Nitro, for example, the bloom for it. But in Singapore, it was such a mess. Your car looked like triplicated. Is that a word? I don't know. It was really weird looking. So I'm glad that is fixed. It no longer looks like garbage. So that's kind of good. All right, so there we go. That's my 5 races and they're done. So, yeah, no, thank you. And there we go. So I can confirm the time or I can restart. That's gonna cost me 1 Gauntlet ticket. Now the Gauntlet tickets are shared between, it seems to me, they're shared between the defense, which is this, and the attack. So I'm just gonna go ahead and confirm the time because, hey, I really don't care. This is something that I will talk about a little bit later on how, unfortunately, this is not a mode that I'm particularly interested on, but hey, let's get into it anyway. So over here we get finally into the information of where we're at. I'm in Division 5, whatever that means. Over here's information on the Gauntlet, but I imagine you have already read this, so it's fine, whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate that there's the button back, but it doesn't work there. So, no more information here. Okay, these are my Gauntlet coins. It kind of reads to me like Grand Prix, but okay, whatever. So anyway, over here, it's what I can get. Basically, this is like my daily rewards for playing the mode. And if I get enough gauntlets, plural, these are the rewards that I can get. I can get some credits, which is not bad. 250,000, that's pretty decent. Then, you know, some packs for blueprints. Again, nothing super interesting over there. Same thing over here, so hey, more like for beginners. But then you can get over here, if you get 10 gauntlets, you can get this amount, 1,200 of the gauntlet coins and 2,200 at 22. So that is if you did amazing. Now, how does these gauntlet points are assigned? Well, here it is. So it gives me 3 options of who I can challenge, and it tells you, or rather it tells me. If I win the race, I'm gonna get 10 points and 2 gauntlets. If I lose, I get no points, but I do still get 1 gauntlet. Over here is the harder challenge, I suppose. It rewards more, but it also loses some points if I happen to lose the entire challenge. And over here is the higher one, even more points, even more loss if you, well, lose. So because I'm not particularly good at this whole thing, I'm just gonna go for the medium one and let's do it. So over here it presents me with what he's gonna be driving and all of that. Once again, you can just go for auto select cars and just roll with it, hoping that that's gonna be indeed the best case. However, here's where I was saying that this is gonna get annoying for me personally, and I understand that for some of you this might be actually a lot of fun, and I don't want it to make it sound that I'm saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that in my very personal opinion, I am too lazy to be checking every single race and once again selecting based on what it is and this and that and that. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be committing to doing this, to be completely honest. But anyway, this is the one that is gonna go terrible because when Osiris with this, okay, let me change the car. Do I have anything that is half agile? At a decent amount of stars and upgraded. Oh yeah, I could use. Okay, that's fair enough. Better than bringing this on that. Why is this? Oh, because it's less upgraded, but still it's a better car. So by the way, like I mentioned earlier, the game defines what are your best cars based on the rank. So keep that in mind. And once again, you want to be looking. Oh, am I in a twisty track? Am I on a top speed track? Am I? All of that stuff is gonna matter. So there you go. All right, how is this gonna go? I don't know. Let's try it. And all right, here we go. Let's see how we do over here. So it's Ultima versus Ultima, I think. So should be relatively close. Oh, you know what I just thought? Ooh, my game is freezing. Nice. Notice the sarcasm there. People are also gonna be able to bring overclocked cars. Oh man. Well, can I say that I'm so... Okay, he did that so much better than I did. Look at that. Oh, wait up. He's slowing down. hold on. There's a jump here, isn't it? No? No jump? No jump there, fine. Oh, I got him! I got him! Is it surprising, though, that the possibility of overclock cars, it's a thing, you know? People are gonna want to bring their overclock cars and all that stuff, so oof. But hey, it is what it is. By the way, another thing to mention, and again, this is a very me thing, but also applies to the Switch players. The Switch takes longer to load races, so all of the loading between these races is annoying. Over here, for example, I'm playing on PC. Well, that angle was a little bit strange, but okay. Oh god, oh god. Let me get some of this, and acceleration saved me. Yeah, all of this loading between the races, it does get a little bit annoying on the Switch because, again, it takes longer. Here on the PC, well, it loads quick, but still, just keep that in mind. Yeah, his acceleration, it's really strong in general, but I think my card, you know, being at gold, it put a good fight. Ooh, I don't know about speed tell on this track, but let's see. Yeah, we're here, like I said, the loading is relatively fast, so it's not really a problem. But yeah, your experience will vary with this. And that's where I'm going with this whole thing of Gauntlet. I don't know. I'm not gonna, you know, say immediately that I won't be doing this. But it does seem to me like it's gonna take more time than what I would like to spend in this game mode. But hey, once again, we haven't even looked at the rewards. Don't worry, we'll do that. But hold on. So over here, I always lose this race. I said that because I lost this race in my other account. There we go. Because I always forget that there's that ramp, so you kind of have to have some nitro available for that. But anyway, dedicating the time daily to do all of these races and selecting your cars and all of the loading, and I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna say immediately that no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm too lazy for it. But it really depends on how much time you have to burn. So hey, it'll be up to everybody to decide whether or not they have the time and patience to do it. But then again, there are some interesting rewards to be acquired from this game mode. So you know already that the Bell 16 is the main reward of this game mode. Now, how long is that gonna take? I don't know. I didn't make the calculations because I don't really know yet what are gonna be the rewards in general, or how many coins you get and whatnot. But it's gonna take a while. I can tell you that much. All right, there we go. And we're getting to our fifth and last race. Ooh, Class S versus Class A, but I did bring something relatively agile, so maybe we'll be all right. So, yeah, I do believe that what's gonna matter a lot in this game mode is indeed paying attention to what track you're doing and what car you're gonna be bringing for the specific track. And if you bring the wrong car in the wrong track, well, your result is gonna be pretty bad. You're gonna be paying attention to that, and that is exactly why I said that I am too lazy to be doing that for every single race, every single time, and I just lost a ton of speed. That's not ideal. Please tell me he's gonna do this part terrible and that I'll be able to do something decent. Nope, he did all right. Never mind. Well, I'll tell you. Oh, what? No ramp? Oh man, I got bamboozled there. I was waiting for the ramp. Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever. So I lost one of the races, but it did not matter. So long as you win 3 out of 5, technically you defeated your opponent, so you get your rewards for having defeated. So yeah, there we go. Defeated him, her, whatever. And wait, what is opponent info? Oh, okay. That's fine. So there it is. And I did get 3 gauntlets because I did beat him. So there we go. I get my 250,000. And there we go. Fantastic. And there is that. So again, I can improve my time if I wanted to go for that. So, yep. You can see already that I spent one of my gauntlets because I did a challenge. So, hey. Now, what I wanted to show you was precisely here are the rewards, the league rewards and all of that. I'm in novice league, so once I finish this entire season, I can get 300 tokens, which is not bad. Actually, it does seem that these rewards are relatively decent. I'm not sure how long Gauntlet lasts. Does it say over here? Oh, 6 days. Okay, so it's a week. It's a week, basically. All right, fair enough. So in a week, you can get 300 points by simply just sort of playing the game. So that's kind of nice. That'll definitely incentivize me to at least open up this game mode and try a little bit and whatnot. But I'm still guaranteed to getting 300 tokens. That's pretty good. Here are the rewards for... Oh, I'm in top 5. Yeah, it's not gonna last. Here are the general rewards for all of this stuff. I don't know how big are the leaderboards. So I don't know how difficult it is to reach top 500, but hey, there it is. So you can check all of this by yourself. The best rewards, of course, being 3,500. That's pretty good. That's top one. So anyway, those are the rewards. But the important part over here is gonna be the. That's not what I wanted to look at. Where's the? Oh no, the shop. It's actually in here somewhere. Let's just scroll through it and we'll get to it. There it is. Gauntlet Market. All right, so obviously it already shows me the belt because that is the best reward, the highest reward, so that's what people will want to get. Here's how much these things are gonna cost and what. Well, you know, this is probably each one of these blueprints is gonna get more and more expensive, but yeah. But here are all of the cars that are available in here, which is actually an interesting selection. We got the Peugeot SR1, the 911 Carrera RS 3.8, the Maserati MC20 GT2, which by the way already got fixed. It's no longer overpowered, so keep that in mind. The Porsche Panamera Turbo S, which should be a pretty strong car, so there's that. Apollo Evo, this gets me hyped because I've been wanting to get this car high stars for a long time. McLaren F1 LM. Once again, this is a key car, so I wonder what is the deal with the keys. Well, no, probably they're gonna sell the key. Of course, that would make sense. I guess it doesn't show for me because I already have the key, but now that I think about it, this shop, it makes sense. What is a key car over here? I don't know, we'll see. Peugeot 9X8, I've been wanting to get that car for a while too. The DBS Zagato, Shelby Super Snake, the Asphalt, we got the Celine S7, Torino Super Sport, the Tushek, the Lycan Neon, and finally the Devel 16. So for example, this one I don't have and they will show the key, of course. Yeah, all right, great. So yeah, you will be able to get the keys as well, obviously for high prices. Once again, if you want to have a look at all of the rewards and the prices, you can go ahead and check that out. But yeah, that is basically Gauntlet. Like I said, it's an interesting addition. Let's do another challenge in the meantime. Let's try a difficult one. And RPM? That's an RPM. Oh man, can I quit it? Did I lose? For a minute, we'll consider. Oh no, never mind. I cannot quit it. And yep, I'm a little bit afraid. God, Aurora. No, this guy's absolutely gonna wipe the floor with me. Yep, no. See, all of this is I'm gonna lose this race. Nah, I'm out. Yeah, I lost them. It's fine. Don't care. Yeah, so you do gotta keep in mind indeed that the challenges are gonna be what? Street Rampage. This is from my team on the Switch. But anyway, now let's just go for the middle one, which I think is where I might be able to do half decent. Oh my god, again, only Class S cars. Yeah, as you can see, I don't have even a garage that is gonna be able to do this. So, oh boy, I wonder how these leagues are set up. I'm just gonna play it and do so. It's fine. I wonder how these leagues are set up, because I know this game mode, well, a similar game mode that is also called Gauntlet from Asphalt 8, and over there, the way that the leagues are set is precisely based on the garage and whatnot, but over here, right away, even though my garage, obviously I don't have really good, or even decent Class S cars other than a couple, it's already putting me with people with much higher garage value, so I wonder if there's some sort of, you know, rule that makes it so that, oh, if your garage value is this much, it'll put you against players of a similar garage and whatnot. So I don't know. It's a weird situation. I don't know how this works. Like I said, I'm probably just going to be playing this very passively. I don't think I'm going to be committing to... Whoa, that was surprisingly close. I'm not really going to be committing to playing this properly because, like I said, it's too much to be like in every single race, choose the car according to the track and pay attention to this, pay attention to that. I don't really... And again, and maybe I haven't mentioned this in a long time, but I'm the type of player who gets kind of annoying of the 30-second races. Now, to be fair, there were the minute and a half. It would take way longer to do this. So I get why they went for the 30-second races. But still, in general, this is very unfulfilling to me in terms of playing and racing. So yeah, I'm not particularly excited about Gauntlet in terms of, oh, I'm gonna be saving a lot of my currency and eventually unlock the Belt 16. No, that's not where I'm going. But once again, I don't want to make it sound that I'm saying that you shouldn't be excited about it. If you like the idea of this game mode and all of that, go for it. Have at it and get as many coins as you want, save for whatever reward that you want, and yeah, just roll with it. I'm just saying that I personally don't find this too appealing because I don't... The time that I have in the day to be playing this game, I would rather play something else like multiplayer than playing this, to be completely honest. And I've said it a bunch of times, it is also because of my skill issues, also because I don't have a good garage. So it does seem to me that I'm at a considerable disadvantage. Once again, until I actually figure out how the rules of the league making, let's say, in here work. How did I beat him with this car? Okay, that's surprising. Oh, maybe it was that thing where he had just a terrible race and he was like, ah, it's okay, I'll just keep it. The other ones were good. But, ooh, oh, they changed this as well. That animation of the water splashing used to be super low frame rate. It looked terrible. I don't know when they changed it, but I just noticed it. Yeah, overall, I'm not gonna be playing this. Oh no, look at that. Wait, is that animation on the water? I don't even know. Whatever. Fine. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this game mode. Are you super excited? Are you gonna be playing it a lot? Do you think this is I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's a really good thing that they keep implementing new game modes and all of that. It's just that in my very personal subjective way of looking at things, I would rather play something else when I'm playing this game than playing this game mode, because it just doesn't really do it for me. But hey, what can I say? Okay, this is not gonna be good. A Zonda R versus an Owl in this track. Yeah, that's it's gonna be rough. But yeah, overall, I'm considerably pleased. Oh, and by the way, I didn't even mention this, but the bug of you cannot claim or you cannot watch ads for extra tickets and all of that, it's still present. The issue was present when the patch was released, then they fixed it one day after, and now that the new season began, the issue is present again. So I would imagine they will be fixing it soonish. It's just very annoying that at this time, we don't have a way to refill tickets and refuel the cars and all that stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. All right, there we go. Did I get any gauntlets? Yeah, at least I got to this pack. It would be cool if I could get to that. But look at this, what I was saying. How many minutes have I already spent on this? I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I just don't feel like doing it. But once again, let me know in the comments what you think about this whole thing. How excited are you about this? Do you think that it's a fair game mode, unfair? What's your thoughts in general? Let me know. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.